This is our simple life at Castelletta. We changed our corporate office jobs, becoming permaculture farmers. We live in an ancient stone house in the central of Italy, grow our own lemons, have an olive grove and a beautiful vegetable garden, all permaculture. We have a vineyard, almond and fruit trees and a lot of animals to keep us company. Follow our simple life in the coming episodes.
Today we're going to an organic farm up in the mountains, and at the end of the video we will give you a bonus tip how to improve your soil.
The big question is always, how do we fertilize our vegetable garden and our plants, and our trees, fruit trees, a whole lot. We tried to do it with compost first years, but yeah, you need a lot of compost. The second thing is you have to compost really good, otherwise you will not have the soil that you're looking for. So we changed our minds. We thought that from last year, we thought, let's get some manure. But second question is, where do you find good manure? It's not full of antibiotics, not full of pesticides. So now we're on our way to our new spot. It's a bit of a drive, it's about 35-40 minutes, but we're willing to do this because it's a factory that raises goats, cows and sheep, not all natural, so no pesticides, no antibiotics, it's all organic. And the animals can graze by themselves, outside they have enough hectares, so ideal spot to get some manure. Here we arrived at the factory. You can already see the goats. It's a really nice and natural environment for them. So no closed boxes, only for the evening to protect them, which is perfect. And here we arrive at the big spot. This is a spot where they dump the manure from the boxes in the evening. And here we can just pick for free, because nobody wants the manure anymore. It's incredible, everybody changed. They got over to these chemical fertilizers, which is much easier, of course, to get, because you get it back. You have to pay, and then people are willing to do that. And yeah, we have to work a little bit for this. We fill the boxes, put them in the car, and we drive back. It takes at least a couple of hours, but it's worth it. If you see what we've grown last year, it's such a big difference. I can recommend it to everybody. So let's start filling this crate. Good luck to us again. We've been doing this the last week for, I think we went 4 times. In the season we go about 8 times, something like that. Just to have enough. And then we can also fertilize during the year. And this is already ready, so it's been there for at least 1 year. So we can go throw directly on the ground. So cute here. All these animals just walking around free. It's supposed to be like this. ground is just the perfect consistency, as you can see. It's really difficult to get this with compost. That's why we switched over. We fill about 18 crates. That's 25 kilos each. So we bring home a lot of manure. Really good. Let's fill all those crates. The reason that why we went 4 times this week is because it's going to start raining really soon. It already rained a bit, not that much, but the more rain, the more the manure will absorb the humidity, which is really good for the veg garden. That's why we also changed to manure, because we have really dry summers. So if you water your vegetable garden, the water will remain in the manure. But for now, if you want to transport it, it's not the best thing because it will be really heavy. The crate, instead of 25 kilos, will weigh like 40 kilos, and yeah, it's not good for your back. Let's say that like that. And we can not bring as much as we want to, because there's a limit for the car as well. So that's why we're hurrying up this week a bit, because from next week onwards it's going to rain a lot, which is really good for the land. We're happy about it because we had such a dry summer. We were praying for the rain, like the whole Italy was, of course. Well, not the whole Italy, central Italy and south of Italy, because in the north there was a lot of rain. So yeah, we had to do this 4 times this week. A lot of stretching in the morning and in the afternoon, because yeah, you have to take care of your body. Before we go home after the hard work, just take a little break at this cute bar. It's funny, it's the 70s style with the old Formica tables. There isn't almost anybody, just some old guys sitting, chatting, buying one coffee, and that's it. I like these old bars. The prices are even better, you can't believe it. Bottle of water, an Aperol Spritz, and a glass of wine, $3.50. We arrived at our olive grove and we will fertilize it this year. We've got about 80 trees, 75, something like that. We have to see which ones survived. A part we planted 5 years ago and another part 3 years ago. And they need a bit of manure. The soil is quite poor here. So let's start. Let's start giving them some food. We do about 4 kilos a plant, something like that. We first have to get rid of the herbs a little bit and loosen the ground around it, so the manure can easily be mixed with the ground. It's going to start raining in a bit. It's already raining. It's just dropping, but tomorrow will come a big rain. So that's perfect. So we try to finish it today, and then the ground can absorb the manure tomorrow. It's perfect timing. It's raining! You! So happy about it. And it's a good rain this time. Really good for the land. We need it. I have to feed animals, lucky me. But yeah, if you have animals, you have responsibilities, and they get extra hungry when it's raining or when it's cold. Rustig, hè? It's also getting chilly in the house now, so this will be the first time that I'm going to heat up the stove. And yeah, we need it because it's 16 in the house and a little bit of heat, and also for the humidity. It will not do, it's a good thing.
As promised, this is the bonus tip. We seed broad beans in our raised beds. The broad beans will fix the nitrogen in the soil. During the year, we try to seed a lot of beans because it helps giving air to the soil. It's the crop rotation that farmers used to do in the past, which we've forgotten a little bit about. It's December now and we're seeding them. So around March, we will harvest the first broad beans. And it's a tradition here in Italy that you use to eat them with fresh pecorino. Dicht op elkaar.
Mooi grondje zo, hè?
Heel mooi.